Today, I'm going to be showing you guys my brand new offensive threat build that gets elite contact dunks while also getting gold limitless range. If this is your first time playing NBA 2K23 or you need a brand new build, this is exactly what you need. Now let's get started. Now when it comes to making this build, you can make it at point guard, shooting guard, or small forward, but I ended up making my version at small forward. Handedness and jersey number do not matter. So when it comes to the body settings, you're going to go with the height of 6'9", weight 206 pounds, with a 6'10" wingspan and a defined body shape. So when it comes to the finishing, you're going to get a 92 driving dunk, which is going to get you elite contact dunks as well as silver posterizer on this build. When you do get your +4 badges from completing the Welcome to the League storyline quest, I do highly recommend that you put them all onto finishing, which is going to give you 16 finishing badges, which will actually allow you to unlock silver posterizer. Now let's talk about the finishing, because it is definitely one of the best parts about this build. You can get contact dunks at will. Like I say with all of the builds that are like this, I highly recommend that you learn how to use the dunk meter. As you see right there, it'll get you so many more contact dunks and it'll give you so many more opportunities to get amazing highlights. Now, even though we don't get the 93 driving dunk to get us the gold posterizer, we have no trouble getting contact dunks consistently with just the 92 and the silver posterizer, as you see again right there. Now, just to give you guys a quick tutorial on how I'm getting all of these contact dunks with the dunk meter, what you want to do is engage the aggressive dunks, which also do flashy dunks when you're wide open. So the way that you're going to do this is you're going to hold down on the right trigger, and then with your right stick, you're going to flick up and then hold down. Once you hold down, that's going to bring up the meter. Now that meter, you're then going to try to time, and you're going to let go of the right stick at the right time with the green bar at the top hits the meter. Now forcing these contact dunks becomes a lot easier when you do equip the right slashing takeover. So you want to make sure you stick all the way to the end of the video so you can see which takeover I put on this build, because there is one that does way better than all of the rest when it comes to slashing, and it's going to make it way easier to get contact dunks with the meter. As you see right there, the green window is going to be huge again right there. It's just too simple. Moving on to shooting. So like I said, with the shooting, you're going to get that 92 3-pointer, which is going to get you limitless range on gold, which is absolutely insane on this build. So not only are you an insane slasher on this build, but you are also going to be a knockdown shooter, even from limitless range. Now, that's not too deep, but we definitely got some deeper shots coming up right here. Have sharpshooting takeover. We're pulling it from limitless without any issue. Right here, stepping it back from the logo with take. It goes in, no problem. I'm telling you, this build is absolutely insane. And here, without take, limitless spot up, no problem. It's easy. You can shoot like crazy on this build. You can take shots off the dribble, hit step backs like that. So not only are you an elite finisher on this build, but you're also going to be an elite shot creator. As you've seen in all these clips right here, you're a sharpshooter. You can shot create. You can take shots off the dribble from limitless. It doesn't matter. You can make any shot on this build. A 92 3-pointer is absolutely insane this year, especially since you have a 92 driving dunk as well. It's just going to be impossible to guard. This is one of the craziest builds in this game this year. Now look at this right here. Score is 14-18. We can ice the game. We're going to drive. We're going to step it back right here. Open from 3. They're trying to help, but they can't get enough ground covered to actually get a contest on that shot, and we end up winning the game. And since you're such a crazy finisher on this build, that's going to give you so many opportunities to shoot wide open threes, especially with step backs off of the drive. Now look at this right here. Clock is ticking down. 3 seconds. We're going to drive, step it back, pull up from top of the key, and it's a 3, and it's green. It's no problem. We end up winning this game right here off the catch and shoot. Again, this build is absolutely insane. Now look at this right here. Now we are down 18-0 in this game, and we're going to need a lot of luck and a lot of offensive efficiency to get us back in this game. So I'm going to show you the full highlights from this game right here. We had to get deep in our bag to win this game right here. Score is 18-4. We're going to spin out of the pivot, step it back, drive, step back again. He's giving me too much space, and that is a green light for 3. All right, so now the score is 18-7. We can still climb back into this game. We're going to combo up a little bit. We're going to drive to the baseline, step it back, fake the step back, drive right past them, and get the easy bucket. So now the score is 18-9, and I saw how much space I had on the step back the last time, so we're going to take advantage of that right here. Same move, wide open again. When you're on this 2's court, man, people don't like shooting threes, and it shows in the defender as well, because they know people don't like shooting threes either. So we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to use our step backs off of the drives. Now right here, I already have takeover, so it's pretty much a GG's at this point, because I can dunk over anybody on the court. So now right here, they're going to start sitting super aggressive into the paint. So right here, I'm going to dot my teammate. He's going to catch and shoot this, and now the score is 18-19. And now at this point, any bucket wins the game. So we're going to step it back, drive to the baseline, activate the dunk meter, and it's a GG. threes. Now, I couldn't show you guys all of these shooting highlights without giving you guys the jump shot, and here it is right here. Base is going to be Ray Allen, release 1 and release 2 are both going to be Oscar Robertson on full speed. You can see the statistics right here. It is probably one of the best jump shots, if not the best jump shots for taller guards in this game. But if you wanted access to the best information available when it comes to all jump shots, go pick yourself up a premium subscription at NBA2KLabs.com using code Joey to get 20% off at checkout. So now moving on to the playmaking, we're going to get you a 76 pass accuracy, which is going to get you the LeBron James passing style as well as break starter on gold, which is really good to have on this build because if you get the rebound, you can definitely chuck the ball across the court to get some easy passes down the court. Then when it comes to the ball handle, you're going to get an 85 ball handle, which is going to get you silver handles for days as well as gold quick first step, as well as a 75 speed with ball, which is going to get you the Michael Jordan dribble style, which is the best dribble style in the game for taller guards. Now, obviously, you've seen a lot of the dribbling already, but when it comes to the passing, as you see right here, we can throw it across the court very quickly. That was a crunch time situation. It was almost halftime, and we got the easy bucket out of it right here. I'm getting pinched as I'm driving, kick it out to the shooter in the corner, and it's an easy bucket. Yeah, no, pass accuracy having it this high. Now, right here, we got our boy Badge Plug setting me a screen. I'm driving to the corner. We get him an open dot, and he greens the shot. Yeah, we actually ended up playing a couple games with Badge Plug, which was absolutely insane. Definitely a larger content creator that I've been a fan of for quite a while. But getting back to the gameplay here, again, there's that break starter right there for you. That pass was zooming across the court, and speaking of across the court, look at the bounce pass out to the shooter. And again, that gold break starter right here is going to allow you to throw some absolute steamers across the court on fast break, which will get you a lot of wide open threes in a lot of situations right here. Play some great defense. My buddy Sprague rolls out to the corner. We dot him. It's an easy 3. And speaking of dot and Sprague for an open 3 right here, we're going to snatch it back, throw it across the court for the steamer to the shooter. It was amazing. So now moving on to the defense, you're going to get a 67 interior and 86 perimeter defense, which is going to get you silver clamps, a 78 steal, which will get you interceptor on silver, a 75 block, which is going to get you chase down on gold as well as bronze anchor, and then an 81 defensive rebound. Now, although this build is an offensive threat, you can still definitely play some pretty solid defense on this build right here. You're going to see 2 blocks in a row, just playing really good defense, blocking them off from getting to the basket right here, getting right in front of them, get the easy block off of the layup, and it turns into easy transition offense. And again, right here, I don't know why they're even trying to go for these. I'm much taller than them, and I have the wingspan to get blocks, and that was a pretty nice one right there. Come across his body and swat it out of his hand. But again, even though you only have a 67 interior defense, you can actually get pretty solid stops right here. We get in front of them, we get the block, and it's our ball. 20-17 right here. Again, block him off from getting to the rim. He thought he had the take there, but we ended up cutting him off from getting the dunk to go off, which is probably what you need to do for the most part when you're playing on 2s, especially when you're going up against rim runners. You just need to cut them off from getting those limitless dunks to activate. But right here in the lane, like prime LeBron James for the easy bucket. So now here is the build fully maxed out. You can see the physicals as well. I highly recommend that you keep that 82 vertical to make sure that you get the elite contact dunks. That's how high the vertical has to be in order to get that. And make sure your acceleration is maxed out. That is what is going to allow you to get really good speed boosts when you are dribbling. And as you can see on the right, the final badge counts are going to be 12 finishing, 24 shooting, 19 playmaking, and 19 defensive badges. Again, I highly recommend that you put all 4 badges that you get from the Welcome to the League quest on to finishing to get you 16 badges, which will allow you to unlock posterizer on silver. So now when it comes to your takeover options, you get slashing, shot creating, sharpshooting, and lockdown takeovers. I ended up going with the primary takeover, easy blow-bys. That's what's going to get you those super easy contact dunks, as well as activating the dunk meter with a very high efficiency. And then secondary, I went with limitless range, which is going to give you the ability to shoot way beyond the 3-point line. Now, an important thing here, which is super interesting, is that even though you only activate the primary takeover, the abilities from the secondary takeover when it comes to increasing your attributes still apply. So I'm still going to get that +8 to my 3-pointer, even when I just activate the slashing takeover. So in takeover, I have a 99 driving dunk with a 99 3-pointer, and we're coming out of the My Player Builder. We're going to get the player comparisons of OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Gerald Wallace, and we're going to get the build name 3-point specialist. This is probably one of my favorite builds that I've made this year, and I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. But I am out, man. Enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. If I forgot another holiday, I'm sorry, but I'm out. Bye.